Hey guys, Dirty Keto Grandma here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying this and subscribing and liking the videos and all the questions and comments and all the love, man. It's crazy. It's so appreciated. You have no idea. I can't even thank you enough for all the likes, all the subscriptions. Keep them coming, man. If you guys have anything that you want me to talk about, comment down below. We can chit chat together. Let me know what you think of the video. Hit like, the little thumbs up button if you like this video. If you don't have a YouTube subscription and you want to know how to subscribe and get a Google account so you can have your own either YouTube channel or just YouTube in general, you can subscribe to things. Let me know. Comment in the comment section. Check out my other social media outlets. I'm on Twitter now. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, of course. You can go to my regular Facebook page, Mindy Snyder. I have a Facebook page just for Dirty Keto Grandma. And then I got the TikTok. This TikTok is, man, I could sit on that stuff for hours. I'm new to all this, guys. Hit me up, share some videos. I'll share some with you. We can chit chat. I'm going to try to stay focused and on track. I want to try to keep these videos like 10, 15 minutes because I know with me, I will check out 20, 30-minute videos, some a little bit longer, but everybody's on the go. Everyone has their lives to lead, and I want to make these quick, like 10, 15 minutes so that you guys can sit down and enjoy them real quick, listen to them if you can't watch the video. Listen in some earbuds maybe. Always hit the like button because I guess it matters. It makes a difference, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to stay focused and on track so we keep this kind of short. This is going to be about my intermittent fasting. I started that the same day I started keto. It was a Monday, June 14th. Prior to that date, I did probably about a month or two of some research, all kinds of stuff on Google, which leads you to YouTube videos or other things, TED Talks. But I Google everything, man. So I just Googled, when I Googled keto, it led me to hey, what are other things I can do for fat burning? Because I need to burn fat and, not fast, but I'd like to, I don't want to take, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years to lose 100 pounds, 120, maybe even 150. So I'm a lot of things popped up when I researched keto saying, hey, a lot of people partner keto with intermittent fasting. So I'm hey, let me try it. Or let me look it up and see what it's all about. Because fasting to me seems like I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to go long periods without eating. And I'm not into starvation diets because that is not sustainable for me. That's not realistic for long term. I'm not going to starve myself for the rest of my life. I'm just not going to do it. So I looked up keto, came across intermittent fasting, and basically I learned there's more than just one way to fast, obviously. I found 3 major ones. The first one I found out about was this 5-2 diet where 2 days out of the week you consume just 500 to 600 calories. The other 5 days you consume normal. I'm not into that. 600 calories is not a lot of food, people. You're going to be hungry. Lots of water. We'll get into water because I'm not a water fan. But yeah, I found different types as far as fasting. The 5 and 2, I'm I don't like that. Two non-consecutive days you do 500 to 600 calories. The other 5 days you eat normal. I'm not down. There's a couple others that I ran across, every other day eating, fast for 24 hours, then eat, then fast for 24 hours, then eat. I'm also not down for that. I don't want to go 24 hours with just liquids. I don't care if it's bone broth, tea, coffee. I need food. I want to eat some food. So that one wasn't for me. They have a OMAD, 1 meal a day. OMAD, 1 meal a day. I'm also not down for that. What I picked was called the 16 to 8 method. You fast for 16 hours and then you pick an 8-hour window that you allow yourself to consume foods. I guess it's basically more about what or when you eat as opposed to what you eat. But within that 8 hours, you don't want to be eating McDonald's, Burger Iced coffees, candy bars, cookies, chips. You want to eat some healthy options in that 8 hour period. But outside of that 8 hour period, you're pretty much liquids, water, tea, coffee, bone broth, or just regular broth. You want to stay between 0 and 50 calories. If you eat or ingest something that's more than 50 calories, you've technically broken your fast. If it has sugars in it and it spikes your insulin levels and glucose and all that, check out with nutritional stuff you want to know about with fasting. Autumn Bates, she's the nutritionalist I follow. I call her my nutritionalist now. She's mine. But I'll let you all in on a secret. Check her out. She covers all of it. Intermittent fasting, what breaks your fast, what doesn't. Struggling with this coffee creamer thing, but I'm going to get that under control because that technically breaks my fast. So I'm going to get that under control. So I reached all this. 16 to 8 works for me. 7 to 8 hours of that I'm sleeping. In the morning was my biggest struggle at first. From the time I get up in the morning, from 5 a.m. till noon, I'm only drinking water, a little bit of warm coffee here and there, no food, no anything. I don't eat till 12:30. Look, we all fast, people. They've been doing this. The hunters and the cavemen back in the day, they didn't have refrigerators and places to keep their food and stuff. So they would go long. They couldn't always catch an elk every day or tackle a bear and kill that. Or, I mean, they're eating like twigs and berries and things they can gather. But they're going long periods of time, day, 2 days, 3 days, 4. Man, a lot of people died from starvation back then from not eating. I'm just saying, fasting has been like, and then also, think about it like this. You've probably fasted before, just went 10, 12, 30. You party all night, you stay up late, you sleep super late the next day, and you don't get up till noon, 12, 1, 2, hungover, you don't eat. It's been a while since your stomach's empty, you've burned everything you've already had, you've digested all your food, you fasted, you just didn't even know it. Then you've got religious reasons. People fast all the time, whether it's Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism. They fast all the time on the regular, sometimes once a month, once a year, on holidays. Fasting, it works, man. I'm just telling you some of the benefits of it. You reduce calories, not even trying. When you only have that 8 hour window, you avoid overeating, unless you're trying to cram in as much as you can in that 8 hours. But and it's the most popular method because, again, stop eating. I picked my window from noon to 8, only because I get off at 5, come home, work out, take a shower. Sometimes it's 6:37, maybe even 7:30, quarter till 8 sometimes. We're plating the food, eating real quick, getting done. They say to try not to eat at least 2 hours before you go to bed. 3 if, I stay up till 10, sometimes 11. Try to walk them back and forth to the kitchen. Like, don't just eat your meal, even if it's just healthy. Like, now we eat a piece of chicken, pile of vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, green bean, whatever vegetable you want besides like potatoes. We do eat baby carrots occasionally at a minimum, not 5, whatever. I'm not going to get into the meals. We'll talk about that more in other videos. This intermittent thing though, man, I'm telling you, it works. Stop eating at 7 or 8 o'clock at night. I was one of those people, I needed a snack, but stop it. Stop doing that. This will help you stop doing that, the intermittent fasting. Water, dude. I hate water. I said this in the one walking video. I am the biggest hater of water, but I'm learning to love it, dude. If it's ice cold and now when I'm hungry, I trick myself into I don't trick myself because it is a mental thing, man. It's a mindset. You got to get over that stuff that you're hungry because you're not. You're just bored. Or even if you are hungry, you don't always need to put bad foods in. Or if you're fasting, the water, it's a miracle. 8 ounces, it's not that much. Get a little measuring thing. Measure 8 ounces of water. It's really not that much. When they tell you to drink 8 ounces of water a day, it is not something that's unrealistic. I'm telling you, I should have brought it in here. I got a nice Bubba's jug. It's an insulated one, metal. It's on the outside. It doesn't sweat. It's like this nice, soft, rubbery feeling. You've seen them. I paid like $10 because I refused to pay $20 for a water bottle. Got me a nice water bottle. I think it holds 24 ounces of water. I drink like 2 of those between when I get to work at 8 a.m. I do sip on my coffee a little bit, not a ton. I drink like 2 of those. That's 48 ounces of water between 8 a.m. and noon. Just to keep my stomach feeling good so I'm not starving and ravenous come 12:30. Water, water, water. I write that in my food journal. Dang it, I left the food journal out in the living room. I food journal. That's my next thing. I think that's all I have to say about the intermittent fasting. Look it up, research it. If you don't want to look it up and research it, comment down below. Send me a private message if you don't want to comment in the comment section. If you want to stay on the DL, like I've had a couple people tell me like, look, I'm following you. I subscribed. I'm liking your videos, but like, I just don't put myself out there on social media. Anyways, if you want to know about something and you don't want to Google it yourself or YouTube it or whatever, stay here with me. Stay tuned in. Comment below. Private message me. I'll do the research for you and I'll find out. But with this intermittent fasting, try it, man. It works. All right, back on track. I'm going to try to focus. Keep this around 10, 15 minutes. Look, when you don't eat and you fast, once you fasted for about 12 hours, the fat burning's on, man. Your body has now stopped burning. Everything else is burned because, like I said before, sugar and carbs, those things burn real fast. So your body's already burned those off in about 6 hours, 7 hours, 8, 9 hours, 10. By 12 hours, you're straight up burning fat, man. And it escalates when you go even further. Hit 14 hours. 16. Start small. Go 8 hours, 10 hours, then 12, then 16. If I plateau, Autumn Bates, well, maybe it wasn't Autumn. It might have been, I watch a few fitness people. I'll get into those in like my exercise video when I get ready to do that one. I'll tell you what the exercise is. And I think I'm going to do a couple exercise videos that you guys can work out with me. We'll work out little ones. I'll do a little 10-minute one that I started with. Sorry, back on track. Water. The fasting, if you can build, like if I hit a plateau, I might, instead of doing 16 hours, maybe push it till 2 p.m. and do like an 18-hour fast. Or push it till 4 p.m. and do a 20-hour fast. I still have a 4-hour window. I could eat a real quick small meal and then my dinner and I'm done. The thing with those like OMADs, 1 meal a day, or fast for 20 hours, eating a 4-hour window, you got to try to really get in enough protein and nutrients and all the good stuff you need and the calories you do need. This is not a starvation diet. They say 2,000 calories a day is a good healthy diet. When you look at ingredients labels and stuff, it's usually calculated by a 2,000 calorie a day. Someone that eats I'm about 1,100 to 1,300 to try to lose this weight. So fasting, man, try it. It's worth it. Try it. I got all kinds of research, and I'll share with you later on about all the pros and cons, man. Human growth hormone, those levels skyrocket when you're fasting. And those things, they increase things like fat loss, muscle gain, and that's just to name a few. Because if I sit here and read all the research that I did to you, this will be like an hour-long video. Insulin levels, if you're diabetic, do short fasts. Like my husband can't fast like me because he's got to eat with his medication first thing in the morning. But insulin levels lowered. Your stored fat is more accessible than the sugars. It's great. Cellular repair. When you're fasted, like the cells in your body that are damaged, like they get repaired. Read this stuff. Drink the water, man. Water, water, water. I can't tell you enough. It's not unhealthy to skip breakfast. Don't believe what you read. Supplements, take them if you need to. B12, I take them. Watch my video of what's in your fridge and my vitamins. I'm telling you, cancer, it prevents lots of cancers. I can go on and on. Anti-aging, brain health. Dude, I can go on and on. The food journal, real quick, because we're about to hit 15 minutes here. The food journaling, I've read about this. Now, when I decide to go on this journey, I pulled a lot of stuff from different people. I looked and saw what Rebel Wilson did and Adele and all these, Oprah. And I did my research, and I'm still doing research today, every single day. It doesn't stop. I'm looking for, and you're always going to find this person says this and this person says that. Oh, you're doing it wrong. Do you. Do what works for you. But I did research, like with Rebel Wilson, she did this Mayer method. Read about it. I think it's Mayer, the Mayer method. Some of it is really strict and like whatever, but the one thing I took from that Mayer method is chewing your food properly. Like, because I get it, man. I'm like into my steak and I'm like chew, 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 swallow. And it makes it really hard for your body to digest these things. So it talks about like when you put a mouthful of food in your mouth and set your fork down and chew. Like with the Mayer method, it's like it's crazy strict. You got to chew like certain they tell you what to chew, like steak, beef, chicken, a bite of how many times my thing is just slow down. Put a bite in your mouth, put your fork down, chew it. You'll find that you'll lose weight from it because your body's just breaking stuff down a lot faster and quicker, and digesting it doesn't make your body or your digestive system and everything have to work super hard to break down this piece of meat that you just bit into twice because it was so savory and delicious that you just had to get the next piece in there real quick. So I pulled lots of different methods from lots of people. This food journaling, though, it keeps me accountable. It keeps me on track of what I'm eating. It lets me see a pattern of like, I go back to what I did in the first 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks. What was I eating? Damn, that first granted a lot of water weight, but what was I eating? Okay, I was eating this every day, this, that. I also in the back of my food journal do my weigh-ins. Okay, it's 4 weeks I weigh this. It's another 4 weeks I weigh this. It's just a good way to have a journal. I'm horrible at journaling. Like, I woke up today and felt a little off. It's noon and I'm feeling great. I'm in a much better mood. I'm just not that kind of journaler. I'm just not. I wish I was. I really do. I wish I was a daily journaler, but with that food journal, it's just a little book I got at Dollar Tree, $1. I write in it every day what I eat. I'm on day 132 or something, I think, today. 140 will be exactly 5 months, 140 days. Every day. And if I skip it in the evening, I don't bring the book home. I leave it on my desk at work. When I go into work the next morning, I'm pulling up all my stuff in my computer. I just grab it and write down, okay, I had a piece of steak last night with a little side of broccoli. And then I may have threw in some cottage cheese for a little fat. Or if I didn't have cottage cheese, I may have ate like 9 or 10 olives. People think that's crazy. You ate 10 olives? Yeah, it's barely 10 little olives with the red pimentos. It's a little bit of fat, no carbs, no sugars. Shoot, I'll even pour me a little bit of shot of olive juice. Throw a little Patron in there. Hello. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you today, man. Intermittent fasting. Water, water, water. Drink a gallon a day if you can. There is a such thing as drinking too much water, but if you're overweight and trying to lose weight, it's highly unlikely that you're going to outdrink your body weight in water. Drink some water. I'm drinking it and I hate it. I drink it every day, all day. 2 of those big ones before lunch and several more throughout the day. Again, guys, I keep following, come back to the channel and we'll keep going with this. We'll work out. My next bigger video will be about some exercise, and then I'll throw some fun ones in there between. A day in the life, maybe like a Saturday when we go out, a grocery run, who knows? We'll go out to eat to dinner. We're going to work out together. Comment below. Send me a message. We'll hang out. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy the day. And we'll do this again. I'll see you real soon. Thanks for joining me and taking the time out of your Saturday, guys. Go out and enjoy your Saturday today. It's beautiful. We're getting ready to go out and enjoy the day. And again, we'll meet up again real soon. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.